After Jesus was born in the town of Bethlehem in Judea, during the time when King Herod ruled, some wise men from the east came to Jerusalem. They asked people, "Where is the baby who was born to be the King of the Jews? We saw the star that shows he was born, and we came to worship him." When King Herod heard about this, he was very upset, and all the people in Jerusalem were upset too. Herod called a meeting of all the leading priests and teachers of the law. He asked them, "Where will the Messiah be born?" They answered, "In the town of Bethlehem in Judea." The prophet wrote about this, "Bethlehem in the land of Judah, you are not the least of the towns in Judah. A ruler will come from you, and he will be the shepherd of my people Israel." Then Herod secretly called the wise men to meet with him. He learned from them the exact time the star appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem. He said, "Go and look carefully for the child. When you find him, come back and tell me. Then I can go and worship him too." The wise men heard the king, and then they left. The star they had seen in the east went before them. It stopped over the place where the child was. The wise men were very happy to see the star. They went into the house where the child was with Mary, his mother. They bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened the gifts they had brought for him. They gave him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But God warned the wise men in a dream not to go back to Herod. So they went home to their own country on a different road. After the wise men left, an angel from the Lord came to Joseph in a dream. The angel said, "Get up, take the child with his mother, and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you to come back. Herod wants to find the child and kill him." So Joseph got up and left for Egypt during the night with the child and his mother. They stayed there until Herod died. This happened to make clear the full meaning of what the Lord said through the prophet. "I called my son out of Egypt." Herod saw that the wise men had fooled him. He was very angry, so he gave an order to kill all the boys in Bethlehem and the whole area around it. He told his men to kill boys who were 2 years old and younger. This was based on the time he had learned from the wise men. So what God had said through the prophets Jeremiah came true. A voice was heard in Ramah, crying and weeping loudly. Rachel was crying for her children. She refused to be comforted because her children were gone. After Herod died, an angel from the Lord came to Joseph in a dream while he was in Egypt. The angel said, "Get up, take the child with his mother, and go to the land of Israel. The people who were trying to kill the child are now dead." So Joseph got up and took the child and his mother and went to Israel. But he heard that Archelaus was now king of Judea. Archelaus ruled in place of his father. Herod Joseph was afraid to go there. God warned him in a dream, so he went to the area of Galilee. He went to a town called Nazareth and lived there. This happened to make clear the full meaning of what the prophet said. He will be called a Nazarene.